So we have that. So that's been our big one. That's why the last couple of years our focus has been on going and doing those shows. Why things like being on the BBC for that public awareness of this being a thing was so important. We got coverage across all the local BBC newses as we went around, did the tour as well. And that was such a big thing for us because you can't just show people a picture of it and then go, oh, yeah, I get it, because they don't, because it's two steps away from what they know. So we've had that as a big issue. The second one is that um, the biggest groups that I suppose can benefit from Hado, who've got the most to gain from it, are also tend to be the groups who are under a huge amount of pressure. They've got very little budget, they've got very little time, they've got massive demands on them to achieve the things, and they're desperately trying to make do with what they've got. And that's why Hado can help them so much, because we can help alleviate a lot of that. But getting your head out of that pressure bubble to look at a solution that's outside of your current awareness, that's really hard. And so we spent a lot of time, and that's with sort of the youth groups, the schools, colleges, universities, all these different groups that we now work with. And we spent a lot of time trying to find the way to get to them, to be able to talk to them and show it to them, go, look, no, you need to look at this. And we eventually managed that via going sort of via Coventry Council, then Sport Coventry, then down to the school games organisers, who are the guys who actually do a lot of the actual practical implementation on the ground on behalf of the sports authorities. And once we got to those guys and got them on the pitch, that was where things really started to revolutionise for us, and that's where we've now got all these different schools on board for where we are.